Hi, we're the Regrets, and you are watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to my interview with the Regrets.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Of course. Thanks for having us.
We are here in Toronto, so you will soon hit the stage touring with SWMRS and The Interrupters. So how's everything been going down?
Great. I mean, we love both bands. They're like the coolest people ever. We've toured with SWMRS before, so we're super close with them, and we're getting to know The Interrupters, which has been really exciting and fun. And we've only had 2 shows so far, and both have been great. And I think tonight's going to be really good. It's sold out, so yeah.
Like, I'm ready.
That's how I answer.
It must be nice going into a tour already knowing the band, so you have that friendship.
Oh,
flow,
yeah.
It's not that starting awkwardness.
Yeah,
right?
you just feel really safe and like comfortable. It's which is so nice because you don't usually have that right at the right off the bat. You're kind of working your way towards that, but we've already knocked down those walls.
Of course, on the music front, we must discuss "Feel Your Feelings, Fool."
Yeah.
That's the exclamation point at the end.
Said it right.
Thank you. You must be feeling great now that there's been some time to kind of reflect on the record and everyone's been able to hear it, because I know how much time and effort goes into making them.
Totally. Yeah, it's been awesome to let it kind of just sink in and see how people react, and everything's been great so far. So.
I think my favorite part about the album, aside from the songs being kick-ass, is just how honest it is. Like, you're not afraid to say whatever you want.
Super vulnerable.
It's super vulnerable.
Yeah.
Have you always been that way and not been afraid to kind of put your heart out there?
I've definitely grown into that, but my writing has always been pretty vulnerable, but it's definitely taken on a new kind of level of it.
And by
For
new
sure.
level, do you kind of get a little scared knowing how many people might hear it?
I used to, and that's what I mean about like new level is like now I don't give a shit. Can I say that?
You can.
Okay.
So
Now I don't give a shit or fuck or shit, and but I used to. Obviously, I mean it's like it's not just something. It's not something you just whatever. It's not something that you just like do. I've just grown up a lot, and like I just don't care as much anymore about what other people think, which is so nice. It's so refreshing.
Yeah, I got to that point too, and it just happens randomly.
Yeah, it really does. One day, I'm gonna do that and like not worry about what that person thinks, and it's
Life's so much easier.
Yeah,
absolutely. One thing I wanted to know just about that honesty is your main takeaway for people to kind of just not feel alone? Because when I first heard of Little Human Girl, I was like, thank you.
That's the
Somebody
goal.
feels the same way.
That's the main point.
That's like our
just
motto.
To make sure people don't feel like they're alone, because that makes you feel probably the worst to realize that I'm the only person that feels like this.
Miserable. Yeah. And it's not worth it because you're not. Like you're just literally not. So why feel that way?
Well, to celebrate the album release, I created a little game that I wanted to play with you for.
Oh yeah.
And that game is called Hot or I Don't Like You.
Oh, I love this.
I'm going to say a word, and if you like the word in the context, it's hot. And if you don't, I don't like you. Are we all doing it, or are you going down the line? You can go down the line. Okay. All right, so we can hear all of your answers. All right, first one, roller coasters.
Hot.
So hot.
Very hot.
Hot.
Emojis.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's hard.
Summer cringy, but mostly hot.
I'd say the same.
Yeah, the crying laugh emoji can be
Depends
a
on the
little funny
context.
sometimes, but yeah, hot.
I'm gonna say 100% hot, because you can do it like in a funny way. Even if you use the crying emoji, it can be a joke.
I think the way that emojis are being like marketed, like seeing like emoji pillows and emoji shirts and stuff like that, that is where I'm like, I don't like you.
Yeah.
How about tofu?
Hot. Yeah, hot.
Very hot.
Makes me break out. It gives me lots of pimples, so I don't like you.
Okay.
In moderation.
Yeah.
I mean, hot, but I don't like the pimples.
How about the opera?
I
know my answer.
Hot from what I know. I've seen one opera and I loved it, but I don't know enough to give a good answer. So
I'm an opera nerd. I took a history of opera class, and I got really excited about it. So hot as F.
I haven't seen one, but hot.
Hot. My grandma used to sing me lots of opera songs when I was younger, so very hot.
Very nice. Video games.
hot. Just Dance, and Lego Star Wars. Hot. FIFA, I don't like you.
Wow.
I just burned.
Wow. That hurt.
We're never getting a song on any sports game ever
Wow,
now.
you just blew it.
I've actually never played it. I've never played it. That was only a jab at Max as a joke. They're all hot.
Yeah, super freaking hot.
I like
So
them.
sexy.
Very hot. Sexy. Saucy.
Luke hot. They're all right. I don't know. I'm not crazy. I like
They're
them.
the two gamers. Janessa and I are the watchers.
I mean, I play Candy Crush.
Max and I are gonna
They're the
take over an
cheerers.
airplane because
Yeah.
we can like
That's
handle.
what we talked about.
Also, FIFA's a great game. Please put us in your
Max
game.
made
Thank
me
you.
like FIFA.
Putting it on record.
Yeah.
Love FIFA.
Or put us on NBA.
Lydia
oh
also
my God,
loves
NBA
FIFA.
always
Just
has the
Dance.
best.
I want to be. I play Just Dance
Just
alone
Dance.
all the time, and I
That's
want our
fun.
song in Just Dance.
Good at it?
Yeah.
Never mind, yeah.
When you get to the point where you memorize the routines, you're
You
like,
don't have to look. You just close your eyes and go.
I look, but I like get a perfect, like I get a almost perfect score because I have them memorized. So it's like, I get a little
You're
ridiculous.
the coolest.
Huh? We need to play Just
Ye-
Dance.
I
yes.
feel like
Yeah.
let's do round 2, and if we get the regrets, we should just do that. Just
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
No shame in my game.
Always down to dance.
I do have to ask, go-to dance move, whether on stage or when you're playing.
Oh, okay.
You have to get up and do it.
What do I do on stage? Can it
I
see
know.
me?
I know the one I'm thinking of.
My like just thrashing? I don't.
There's an actual move.
This thing? Oh, that's the Cole Becker. This thing.
Yeah.
This is our favorite
like
thing
a
on tour.
throwback though,
He
right?
goes like this. Da,
Yeah.
da, 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 da,
It's
da.
just like awkward, but also
I don't do it on
super
stage, but that's my favorite behind the scenes move.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh. I like any kind of like shoulder shimmy.
Oh yeah, me too. Da, da, da,
Just
da,
using
da.
your body to, shake it out.
Are you talking about favorite dance moves?
Yeah.
I like the Carlton from what's it? The Prince of Bel Air.
Keeping it classy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like the robot where you like hit your own hand and you bring it back around.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
I would love to see that on stage tonight. Just a
Okay.
random robot.
I'll do it just for you.
I'm gonna look over at you and be like,
robot.
robot.
That's the cue. Something that I dig a lot about the album is how you were not afraid to just cross boundaries and dive into different nuances. There's some doo-wop on there,
Thank you.
obviously a lot of punk on there, tons of energy, which isn't a genre, but I just
Yeah.
have to mention I love the energy.
Thank you.
So was your one rule when making this record just to have no rules, throw it all out the window and do whatever you wanted?
I think we did that kind of without knowing that's what we were doing. Like, I mean, it just came together so naturally. I had all these songs, and then we just picked the ones we felt made the most sense together, and then it just happened like that because it literally was no rules and like not really caring, and so that's how it came out. Yeah.
I think the only rule was just like, does it feel good?
Yeah.
And it's going.
Do we feel good, and do we feel like we need to say this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember listening to the music the first time and then seeing what you looked like, and I just like fell right in love. We're talking about before the camera started rolling, but your look, your aesthetic is so neat. Like, I
Thank
love all the
you.
like thrift-looking clothes. Like that's how I
Thank
did
you.
dressing.
Yeah.
So when you look back though at Fashion Fast, does anything stick out that you're maybe a little embarrassed of, or funny phases that you went through?
Oh yes. I loved Justice. If anyone knows what that is, wasn't that
Oh,
limited
hell
too? They
yeah.
turned it into
Oh, and they had
Justice.
the little flower in there.
Oh, they had they had
honestly.
no, not the shit I would buy. It was like a shirt dress that you wear with like bright purple leggings and like a bright pink like leopard printy like with a
Early
weird
2000s.
Wrong with that?
saying.
Young people
Kind of
Raw
sick.
from Limited 2.
Really?
And I emailed my mom asking for it.
That was probably the phase I would not like to, or like teal jeans. I had a pair of like bright teal jeans.
I did a similar thing with like bright purple and things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had like I don't know what to call it. It was like a wannabe punk, wannabe emo kid phase. I had like a stripe of purple in my hair.
Oh, that was me when I was 3 years old. I'd always
that
have
was in
stripes
middle
of color.
school, and
Oh.
everyone thought I was so damn awesome. Like they pointed out every day, and I thought I was so
You
cool
were.
for it. But like now looking back, I'm like, honey.
And how about yourself?
I don't really think
Max is
I'm.
always dressed.
I've been pretty solid actually.
Yeah.
Other than Crocs.
What
and
about
some,
the hair? The hair.
Oh, he
yeah,
had the
but that was
Bieber.
cool
He had
too
the
at the
Bieber
time.
cut.
I had.
It was when Bieber had the
you know
bowl cut, so
Bieber
he had the bowl
And
cut.
I had a mullet too.
Oh,
That
okay.
makes sense.
Yeah, I
It was
got it.
pretty.
sick.
Yeah. It was a mashup.
All good times, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Model
You
Max.
was like coconut head for
Yeah, from Betsy
Betsy
Classified.
Classified.
Yeah.
It was good. Well, sorry, you were gonna say something now?
Oh no, I think I dressed really crazy, but I kind of like it.
Yeah,
Like there was a
proud
point in
of
time in middle
myself.
school where like I was just bullied a lot for the way I dressed, but like looking back, I wouldn't change it because it like made me more bold. I
Me
think
too.
so.
I
Yeah.
went through the exact same thing, and now you look back and you're like, it's the same
Whatever,
mentality.
you
Like,
experiment.
okay, that was me. Well, here at AMBY, we not only interview musicians, but I also interview wrestlers on the website. So I have to ask, if you were to have a gimmick, each member of the Regrets, what would it be? You would be a good guy, a bad guy? How'd you carry yourself?
Wow, that's a good question.
Lydia, you're like, which side do I choose?
What side of myself? Someone else start if they know.
I really think I'd love to be a bad guy. Anytime I'm playing video games, that's what I go for.
I think I'd be like a bad guy, like if Catwoman could be like a bad guy, like
she kind of is.
yeah, maybe
She's all for herself. She's very selfish.
yeah.
You're like,
I'd
yeah,
want that.
sounds like me.
Yeah,
Yeah, bad guy. I don't know what my gimmick would be. I think I'd just like
I want to be like a spy.
ooh.
Like a
sneaks up on
like
their
a
opponent.
sneaky spy that's like just the atomic blonde. The main character that would want to be my shtick.
I think my shtick would be like something medieval or like there's a video game called Skyrim, also World of Warcraft, anything like that where it's kind of like that theme, like Lord of the Rings.
really cool.
I'd do something like that.
Atomic blonde meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yes. Love it.
I don't know. I'd probably maybe like dress up in a frog costume
Oh.
because I kind of look like a frog.
He does
I think
the
it would
best
fit.
Kermit the Frog impression.
I could be Kermit the Frog. Oh, you got
Yeah, no, now you have to. Come on.
All right. Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Kermit the Frog here.
Love it.
All right, and moving on.
How many times have they made you do that?
Quite a bit.
Everybody, because they bring it up, and then I'm like,
Now you're committed.
He loves it.
no,
Shut up.
oh, I love it, but
At least it's a good one.
thank you. I appreciate
What would you?
I mean, I would want to be a bad guy. I just don't think that would happen.
Yeah.
So I think I would be the good guy. I don't know. I would be me. I'm not really sure. Like, I don't know if I have like a character that's like.
I think I'd be
very
like one of those
cheesy.
complex characters where you're watching, like you don't know if they're good or bad, and it's like twisting your brain up a little
We're
bit.
thinking of Glow while we're doing this.
Yeah.
Like
What
that's
are
where
we-
my mind is going.
Are we like? Is this a wrestling character? Yeah. I'd want to be like very 80s. I think that would be so
All
fun.
neon.
Yeah. Like, okay. Well, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Glow.
That's what
That's
I
what
just
you
said.
Oh, is that what you just? I can't hear anything.
Same wavelength.
So there you go.
Let's wrap things up. Is there anything you would like to leave with your fans who will be viewing? Just any parting words?
Love ya. Happy holidays if this comes out before.
It will.
Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you so much for
Kwanzaa.
joining me.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. And remember, to everyone viewing, you can visit us at musicblogger.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more. See ya.